I'm going to go ahead and get baited up here. I'm going to go ahead and run 3 lines tomorrow. 2 short ones, 1 long one. Or what I call short, and what I call long. So, I got my machine here. I got my spare zipper bait bags. I've caught 100 baskets of crabs on these zipper bait bags. So every time now, whenever I do my lines, I usually end up replacing 2 or 3. So, not bad. And I'll do a couple repairs every time. It's really, these things have held up better than I thought they would. Like, significantly better than I thought they would. I'm like, I couldn't be happier. I mean, I'm happy as a plant about how good these zipper bait bags are doing. And the freaking machine. So I'm going to get baited up and go crab tomorrow, and hopefully, you know, be able to catch a couple. Alright, it's extremely early. I'm getting ready to walk out to the boat, get the lines on the boat. I got my my elbow guard on for all these crabs. I'm going to hopefully be dipping so my elbow doesn't go out on me. It's a wonder my rotator cuff is okay. I used to have issues with my rotator cuff from dipping, and I'm convinced that it was like my ribs pressing against my rotator cuff or something crazy over here, because like I'd rub like under my armpit and it would like fix it. I cut out caffeine and that problem like went away. I like cut way back on caffeine. Freaking caffeine. I was drinking way too much, I guess, and for some reason it was bothering my rotator cuff. Mysteries of the universe. Alright, I just pulled the plug on the boat. Looks like we got some pretty significant rain last night. That's all coming right out of the freaking boat. And that's just from last night. We had to have got an inch, at least. My guess. I mean, that's a lot of water in there. Yeah, rain's never good. Like, fishing and crabbing is like the opposite of farming, in that you don't want it to rain. Because it'll mess everything up. Yeah, I've never had anything good out of a bunch of fresh water falling from the sky. It's never done me any favors. Crap. I hope I'm wrong about this rain and that it didn't mess everything up, but I've been doing this long enough to know that it's not good. That quick hit of rain last night, I mean, yeah, it's not good. I'm very concerned. I'm underway now. I'll be at my lays shortly. Alright, I've got all my lines in the water. Good. And guess hop on the first one. See what the heck happens. Hopefully there's something on it. I'm not feeling super optimistic. One good thing is there is a strong west wind, which is generally a good thing. That's the only thing I got going for me. Freaking water temperature is 85 degrees. We'll see. Alright, I just ran my first line in the dark. Got 3 crabs, a lot more than I thought. And this guy right here, 8 5/8 inches. 8 5/8 inches. And he's hard. It's just incredible. Incredible crab. Second monster like that I've caught this year. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll film this. Pretty optimistic about this next line. I'll go ahead and film it. First time running it, but I think there's something on it. So, all right. Well, I tried to film running my medium line, but I just ran my medium line, and I wasn't able to get any footage because something happened. But caught 2 crabs, so it's looking better than it was last week, which is good. Kind of surprising to me too. I just ran my long line and got 6. 6 on that one. That one line. That's good. Hopefully it'll hold up like this. I mean, today, I've literally got to put in 16 hours of freaking work. Like, it's a lot. When I come out here, it's a big day. So, I mean, I got to get 2 bushels or else it is not worth coming out here. Oh, and be sure to grab some zipper bait bags at trotlining.com. I'm a little behind right now. I'm a few days behind getting orders out. It's peak season for this stuff. But yeah, go ahead and, you know, I tell people, you know, get 100 of them. And as your old non-zipper bait bags wear out, slap a zipper bait bag on there, you know, as you're going along, and you'll know if it's for you or not. I mean, I know what's going to happen when people do that is they're going to see that zipper bait bag, and they're going to see that non-zipper bait bag when they're baiting up, and they're going to realize real quick which one's faster and easier. It's a change. It's not a real simple, intuitive change either. But in my opinion, it is definitely worth it. A little bit of a learning curve to, you know, because it's different. Using the zipper bait bags. I said learning curve. I meant learning curve. But if you can't overcome learning curves, like, there's no way you're going to be able to do too much trout line crabbing anyway. I don't care if it's commercial or recreational. I might come out here and make it look real simple. That's because I've literally been doing it forever. It's not simple. Trout line crabbing is hard. It's not for everybody. Looks like one's coming. This wind is a gift and a curse. Hopefully it doesn't get too much stronger than this. It shouldn't, from what I read, but you know how that goes. Oh, and somebody asked me about laying a line out with a pedal kayak for trout line crabbing. I have no idea. I mean, my guess would be that's not an easy feat, and do it very slowly and carefully. Like when I'm crabbing or when I'm out in the water and I see kayaks, I immediately am like, ah, kayaks! And I start getting worried that my weight's gonna flip them over and all this other crazy stuff. Got one. Yeah, I don't know anything about kayak trout lining. I'm sure it's difficult. Got one beautiful one. Actually, It's not 16-hour day I gotta put in. It's an 18-hour day. I mean, that's a lot of freaking hours. First 2 baits, 2 crabs. That's good. Something's coming. Alright, on that run I just filmed, got 6 really nice crabs. Not a lot, but they're nice. He dropped off. Hopefully I'll get him next time. Just had a bunch of boat traffic, which doesn't help anything. Looks like something's coming. Yep. 2 of them. Or maybe it does help stuff. I don't know. Something's coming. Or maybe not. One of those ghost crabs. Nah, something's definitely coming. There he is. Another one's coming. The way that line was dipping, I thought it might be 2 in a row. Here he comes. Not him. I don't want him. think that's the chain. Yep. Four. That one dropped off too early on me. Should have been 5. $7.15 and got my first bushel. There's two 8 and 5/8 inch crabs in there. 2 of them. That's a nice bushel. So it's slowed down a little bit. I'm hoping it'll pick back up. Right now the tide is coming in. I laid out like at exactly low tide. I went ahead and looked at the tide chart real quick. But yeah, so that's where I am now. Working on the second basket. You know, dropped off a little bit. I just ran my medium line, and I've got a freaking when I'm running the line, I got a crosswind pushing exactly into the boat on to the port side. So what it's doing is pushing me right into the freaking line as I'm trying to run it, and I've got a horrible freaking sun glare. So running that line is not pleasant right now. And of course, as it just goes with trot lining, the freaking line that's like impossible to run is where all the crabs are. Every time out here, whatever is the hardest, most difficult thing to do is what nature will force you to do to make a couple dollars. I mean, it's uncanny every time. All right, it's almost 10 o'clock. I got all my gear in the boat here. All 3 lines end up with, they just stopped biting completely. Got that full bushel there. Got a real nice half. It's over a half. So a basket and a half. Can't complain too much. I mean, they just totally stopped biting. Like, just from like 2-3 crabs a line to 0, 0, 0s. So yeah, this spot, that's the way this spot is. Like, it's perfect for me and exactly how I'm crabbing. You know, it's perfect for what I'm doing, but it's not really sustainable commercially, you know, for any real amount of months. The crabs just don't pile in here correctly for whatever reason, but they will kind of slowly trickle in here, and you can hit them, but you gotta wait, let them slowly trickle in again. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.